Did you know that 93% of customers read online reviews before purchasing a product? More than that, 94% of customers say that a bad review has convinced them to avoid a business altogether without ever experiencing it themselves. Don't let one-star reviews be the reason that you lose customers. Join On the Mark Consulting today so that you and your business can hit the mark every single time. Do you love when a new restaurant comes to town but then suddenly they have to close because they didn't have the resources they needed to succeed? Well, us too. And that's why we're here, to make sure that cozy and fun and tasty places that we all love to enjoy stay in business. Let's start with how we were formed. Each of our partners grew up in a small town of Watkins, New York, and we have all been friends since childhood. We each completed our undergraduate degrees at Cornell University and even continued to be in the same MBA program after our undergraduate. We have all worked ample hours in the food and beverage industry and feel that we all have ideas on how individual restaurants can improve themselves for the better. Because of all of that, we each have become closely connected and even dreamed of one day opening our own consulting firm. For restaurants, that is. However, once completing our masters, we each went to go work for different firms and businesses. However, we each promised to regroup and catch up, and eventually we did. And we decided that was when we wanted to go and open our consulting firm. Our friend Mark believed in this vision and plan more than any of us. Unfortunately, before ever opening, he passed away from the COVID-19 virus. We wanted to honor him and his life and his vision for our dream, and that is where On the Mark Consulting got its name. Our mission here at On the Mark Consulting is to create and deliver high-quality services, improve the culture and services of all dining experiences. We honor every voice, we lead with care, and drive improvements in innovation. As a business owner or manager in the restaurant industry, the benefits that we offer are important of your success. We will not give up on your business until it is thriving. Now let me introduce myself. My name is Fuqua, and I am a lead consultant here with On the Mark Consulting. I obtained my degree in business management, and I began working in management at a local restaurant soon after. Before that, I had worked in various other roles with dining establishments. Therefore, I am no stranger to this industry. Now, how can I help you? I have great knowledge about what makes or breaks a 5-star experience for customers because of my management history and my roles as a customer in different establishments. Customer service is the main ingredient for successful restaurants. If you do not have great customer service, then you are setting yourself up for automatic failure. Delicious food becomes very distasteful when the service is bad. Now let's take a look at the American Smokehouse. They are a steak, bourbon, and barbecue restaurant located in downtown West Point, Georgia. They offer a very woodsy and quiet atmosphere, along with fine wine. They are most popular for their fresh, sizzling pork skins on their appetizer menu. Because of the location of American Smokehouse, also known as Ash, competitors are slim. However, they do exist. Their biggest competitor for business in the area is Hunter's Pub. They both offer excellent steak, seafood, and catering services to large parties. The atmosphere for the American Smokehouse has been described as cozy and laid back, whereas Hunter's Pub is known for the complete opposite environment. In the next few minutes, we are going to analyze both the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for American Smokehouse, also known as Ash, and what they are and what needs to happen in order to make them the best 5-star restaurant in the area. Recently, a customer left a review for Ash and said, "This place has absolutely beyond delicious food and drinks, along with an extremely friendly and attentive staff. We highly recommend it and give it 5+ stars out of a possible 5. Here at On the Mark Consulting, we want your restaurant to have plentiful more 5-star reviews. This customer put an emphasis on the friendly staff and showing how vital of a strength this is for Ash. Another customer said, "The atmosphere of this place is wonderful and the bartender is willing to concoct anything up for you while you wait." Notice how food wasn't really mentioned in these reviews. The customer was sold on the restaurant just because of the atmosphere. This is the strength for the American Smokehouse that helps prove that the establishment cares about their customer experiences in all aspects. In addition to that, several compliments were left about the bartending services offered at this establishment while waiting. This is a solid strength because, again, it creates a good experience and great customer service, but also offers another form of good entertainment while waiting. A trend and weakness that we've noticed here with Ash is their inability to keep a proper menu, and by that we mean they're always out of stock of items that are in their main courses and their most popular items. One reviewer said, "I had to order 3 different items before being able to get something that was in stock." This poses a weakness because many customers drive a significant distance to eat here, and it is very disappointing when they aren't able to order everyday menu items that should be available. This review also shines a light to another weakness, and that is poor communications. Circumstances as such should be communicated to customers prior to them being seated and beginning their orders. In addition to that, several other reviews comment on their slow service. One review saying, "I never received a refill on my drink, and we had to wait over an hour before our food was served." Here at On the Mark Consulting, we are very aware that not all customers are easy to please, nor is it possible to please every single customer. However, it should be a goal. One thing could go wrong in a person's dining experience, and they will leave a poor review for your establishment. Many of the negative reviews left for American Smokehouse mention how slow their service is, including tasks such as drink refills and how they are always out of stock of their main courses. Whereas at Hunter's Pub receives more complaints towards their customer service and loud and unpleasant environment. At Ash, complaints are more focused on their food and their offerings. And at Hunter's Pub, their negative reviews are geared more towards their service and the environment. Negative reviews can result from any part of a customer's experience in a dining establishment. This is why at our firm it is important for us to discuss all aspects of negative reviews in order to determine the next steps for flipping them. Our most important recommendation for the American Smokehouse is the need for an improved turnaround time from the time a customer is seated at a table and from the time they receive their main course. We need to consider how many tables are we seating at once and what does our kitchen staff look like. Making changes in these 2 areas could greatly improve wait times for meals. We also recommend an increased use of the restaurant's social media pages, websites, and overall communication with their customers. By utilizing these tools, Ash can post their wait times, hours of operation, and update customers on the stock of various menu items. Frequent and reliable communication with customers will greatly improve their relationships. Our last and final recommendation for the American Smokehouse is equipping their staff with the necessary knowledge when they are hired so that a customer does not go an entire visit without a drink refill. It is important to set expectations for your staff so that your customers' expectations are met as well. Because of the constant lack of menu items, many customers might not give you multiple chances to redeem yourself. One review even mentioned how they were likely not to commute back to your restaurant because you liked so many things on their initial visit. In addition to that, a huge threat to your establishment is wait times from the moment a customer is seated and from when they receive their food. There are similar restaurants in the area with great food as well and much faster service. Many customers might be more reluctant to visit there instead of your establishment. Lastly, many surrounding restaurants have significant social media presence. This can result as a threat to your business because customers are more likely to go somewhere when they are aware of the menu, wait times, hours of operations, and different events going on during the day. Here we have provided you with your SWOT analysis for the American Smokehouse. We have provided your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. For your strengths, we have great customer service, excellent bar and beverage options, great and welcoming atmosphere. Moving towards your weaknesses, we have that you have slow service, poor communication, unable to provide all of your menu items. Moving towards opportunities, we have social media presence is a huge opportunity for your restaurant. You need to focus on training all of the staff the same and updating seating system for the kitchen staff. Some threats that we have analyzed for your restaurant are there is a possibility for faster service at other restaurants, full menu offered consistently in other restaurants, and lastly, other restaurants may have online presence that shows wait times and other issues. In summary, in 2022, the online reviews of your restaurant are vital to your survival. Smartphones allow us to have access to review sites within seconds, no matter where we're at. One bad review is more likely to sway a customer than 500 positive reviews are. It is very important for you to read your reviews frequently and respond to all of them. Simple improvements such as updating your takeout system or how your hostess do reservations can make all the difference to your establishment. Consistency and confidence are key to creating great experiences. The opportunity to help your establishment achieve and maintain a 5-star establishment has been a great joy for On the Mark Consulting. Please do not hesitate to call us with any future concerns. You can reach us by emailing info@onthemark.com or calling 770-812-1234. We hope that if you are ever in need of these services again that you will contact us because we hit the mark every time. We provided On the Mark T-shirts as a way of saying thank you and a reminder to hit the mark with your customers every single time. Again, we are here to help and thank you for your business.